Hello, welcome to the Inner Leader Business Wellness Retreat. I am so excited you are here. You've landed on this video. That means you want more details, you want to know what this is, and you're curious. And so I'm so excited to share the details with you. So, first to start, this is going to be in Austin, Texas, and it's going to be September 20th through the 22nd. So, let's get into what this is, how you can get involved, if this is for you, and what is all included. So let's dive in. So first to start, if you don't know me already, I'm Jessica Marie. I've been in this industry working with entrepreneurs and visionaries, CEOs, for the last almost 5 years. And before I became a life coach and mentor to entrepreneurs, I was struggling a lot with my business. I didn't know what direction to take it. I didn't know who I was. I was struggling with my authenticity. I was just lost in the sauce. And there were so many people telling me what to do, how to do it, that I was so mixed up in my own inner voice. And what really helped me get 2 feet into my business versus one in, one out was really deciding that I knew what was best for me, deciding to utilize my skills and my experience to then start to build something from my heart space. And I realized that I wanted to help impact people by showing them through their fear, through the noise, through the self-doubt, that there is always reward. And so when I decided to take my chosen reality and I decided to move through the noise, cut through the fear, I am now living my dream. I am helping with entrepreneurs similar to you that really want to make impact in this world, but they want the yes and. They want the inner work, and they also want the strategy, they want the structures, they want the systems, they want the branding. So I have been really focusing on the last 4 years to do all of that. So let's get into this retreat. So is this calling you in? I'm like, where do I put my face? We'll put it here. So is this calling you in? Are you a coach? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a service provider in any capacity, whether that's brick and mortar or online? And most importantly, are you looking to expand your impact through your services in the next 12 months? Do you want to make more money? Do you want to have more of a consistent client or customer base? Do you want to grow your online presence? And most importantly, do you want to step into the version of you, the identity of you that you know that gets all of these things, that you know that you're striving for each and every day? So this retreat is really comprised and really intentionally for the person who is looking to combine business strategy and holistic wellness to achieve their personal balanced approach to business, build models, framework systems, and enhance their leadership and confidence. So let's talk about what you get inside, and we're going to go deeper into all the details. So this is a perfect blend of business and wellness. So as you know, my background, we have to do the identity. We have to learn to move through the fear. We have to find ways for emotional confidence, because if you have been, and I'm going to blow up my face for just a second, if you have been in a place where you've gotten the strategy, maybe you've made the money, maybe you have had the clients, but things took a turn, or you noticed that you weren't fully fulfilled, or you notice that you were self-sabotaging more responsibility or more clients, more money, right? We have to really recognize that there is a blended, perfect blending recipe for you individually to not only step into the leader that you want to be, but also have the right strategy for you. So this is what this is, a perfect blend of business and wellness. So we're going to have an immersive business wellness retreat filled with workshops, filled with adventure, filled with play. We're going to have an intimate setting, so important. We're only going to cap up to 10 people. You're going to be able to create connections that last beyond a lifetime. I am a energy girl, so everyone is going to go through a vibe check with me and really making sure that you are the right fit energetically and also within your business and your intentions, right? We want to make sure that this is a really safe space for us to really be our authentic selves. And that is going to require the same sort of energy for everyone coming into the space. You're also going to get all inclusive. So that means food, that means lodging, that means workshops, and your brand shoot. That's included. Okay. All you need to do is cover your way to get to Austin and to the house. So let's keep going. So the details. So this is an in-person retreat. It's going to be in Austin, Texas. The space is for you to mastermind with like-minded, high vibe, impact-driven achievers just like you that get full access to hot seat coaching with me and with others. You're going to understand business model breakdowns. You're going to have emotional processing techniques for leading and authentic brand building and a mini brand shoot. And of course, a fun as fuck weekend getaway. Like, who doesn't want to have work and play and then also leave with authentic, brand driven, edited photos that you can use on your website, that you can use in your social media, that just really elevate your message. So most importantly, you're going to be connecting in person, and that is one of the most powerful and transformative ways to uplevel your experience, your new ways of thinking, your knowledge, and really understand what's possible. The most impact I've ever had in my experience as a coach, as a leader, a visionary, as a human being has been in person. And it's been at retreats. So this is why retreats are so special to me, because there's so much magic that gets to happen in transformation. Okay, so let's dive into the brand shoot. So your personal brand shoot, it's going to be captured by a professional local photographer in Austin who specializes in personal brands. So she is going to know the poses. She's going to know your vibe. She is going to help you really bring out that authenticity inside of those photos. So what's included in your shoot? So you're going to get 10 edited iconic brand photos. And don't worry, if you want more, you can pay additional for that and you can work with her directly. And you can have options of hair and makeup done. So if you're like, okay, I don't know what to look like, I don't know, I'm not great at makeup, no worries. We're going to have that covered. It will be an additional fee, and I will kind of I'll have you fill out a form so that we know exactly who is interested in that. And then, of course, styling tips that support your brand. If you don't know, my background is in fashion merchandising. So kind of know a little bit about fashion, kind of know a little bit about branding. I'm giggling, but anyways, you're going to have space to really lean into your colors, into your aesthetics, into the energy, into the vibration, and you're going to be able to bring that out into your photos. And y'all, I can't tell you time and time again, we are now more than ever in a space where you are being called for your originality, your authenticity, and consistency in your brand. Having a professional brand shoot is going to set you apart from every other coach or every other online person. And I promise you, when you have cohesiveness in your brand, on your website, in your office or studio, to your landing pages, through your Instagram, there is going to be attraction. Even the clothes that you're wearing, the colors that you bring out. There's so much that goes into it, and it should not be bypassed anymore. It should not be bypassed, because if you want to stand out in the crowd of multi-millions doing exactly what you do, you have to start here. You have to start with authenticity, professionalism, and like fun, right? What makes you so special? This brand shoot, you get to bring your personality through the screen. Okay, so let's go over itinerary. What's the weekend look like? Okay, so we are going to have arrival on Friday at 12 p.m. I'm going to go over this really high level. Please pause this video if you want to go deeper. I just don't want to spend like another 10 minutes on the itinerary, but I just want to bring out the highlights. So you're going to have all your food provided. We're going to have a welcome lunch. We'll do open circle. We're going to have quite a few workshops. So just a high level, we're going to go over your coaching legacy. So really figuring out what you want to be known for and really identifying what your legacy is. Why are you here on this earth? Why did you start your business? What are you here to do? We're going to go through business road mapping. So this is going to be a partner workshop where we actually are going to build out client and customer journey pathways. And I'm going to share in just a second. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to figure out different ways of revenue. We're going to figure out like, what is it that I get to do? Like beyond the next year, beyond the next 2 years, beyond the next 5 years, where do I see my company? Where do I see myself building? And if you don't know this yet, and if you're still figuring this out, you need to be here. You need to be here because this is going to have a vision for you. And it's going to give you exactly where you want to go. So any decision you make after this road mapping session, you know why you're making the decision, right? You're not throwing spaghetti on the wall anymore. We're not doing that. That's like in like decades ago. We're not throwing spaghetti at the wall. We're knowing exactly who we are and what we're doing. Saturday. So we're going to do a workshop on emotional confidence, specifically on emotional processing techniques for leadership, expanding our capacity in the nervous system, masculine and feminine strategy in business, because you need both and they're both in balance and we need to figure out how to get those in balance. We're going to do our brand shoot. So I gave us 3 hours for our brand shoot. Then we're going to go into another workshop, authentic online brand building and content that sells. We're going to go into how to share ourselves and specifically what our brand pillars are and understanding how to actually show authentically through the screen and make our content sell. Make those ideal clients or customers know exactly who we're talking to with ease. Then we're going to take a break and we're going to then do presentations. So from that business road mapping meeting session that we did with our partner, we're going to then present to the class, which is going to be really exciting. And it's going to help not only sharpen your presentation skills and sharpen your public speaking, but it's also going to really allow you to share out loud, what is your big vision? This could be a great idea if you're looking to expand into a new offer and you want to get feedback on that offer. This would be a really great idea if you're wanting to just like go all out and be like, this is my delusional goal that I have for myself. And this is where I see my company, and pretend you're pitching. Because again, an overlooked aspect of a business owner is that you're not just a coach, you are a business owner. What does that look like in your legacy? Where do you see yourself? Who do you want to work with? How much money do you want to make? All of those things are going to play a role. So we're going to be doing that in this session. Then we're going to take a small break. And then we're going to go into a breathwork ceremony to really release any stuck stored energy and just really get ourselves really clear so that on Sunday, when we do closing circle, we know exactly where we're at and we know what we're taking home. I mean, you're going to take so much home, y'all, but this is a really beautiful mix of doing the inner work and the outer work. So what are you going to take home with you? You're going to have a full vision roadmap complete for your business and your brand. Complete. So I want you to think customer journeys, client journey building, endless streams of revenue through the entire next 12 months. How would you feel if you could leave somewhere and have an immersive experience and say, I know exactly what I'm pitching, what I'm offering, how I'm making my money for the next year? That would change your life, right? Wouldn't that change your business? Wouldn't that show up? Wouldn't that really de-stress you so that you know exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it? You're going to have emotional confidence techniques, frameworks, and methods that you can use on repeat. So when that inner critic's coming up, when that challenging voice is coming up, you know exactly what to do with it. And of course, you're going to have those 10 iconic professionally edited brand photos that fit your personality, that really grasp what you're trying to say without saying something through the screen. Have you ever seen a photo where you just felt something and you're like, that's what I want? Yeah, think that. I have a freaking amazing photographer who's coming and it's going to be potent. You're going to learn how to build your brand online with strategy and your alignment. And there's so much more, y'all. Like, I don't want to spoil all of it, but I just want you to know that like you're going to have your full vision roadmap for your business and your brand laid out. And you're going to have soul friends. Like, you're going to leave with a new bestie. You're going to connect with high vibrational entrepreneurs and people that are impact driven and alignment similar to you. So, are you feeling it? Are you feeling the excitement? I hope so, because here is the investment. So the investment is only $2,000, literally $2,000 for everything that you're getting. Such a steal. What's going to be included is your brand shoot. You're going to have all your food, your lodging, your activities, materials, your entire business roadmap, and memories that last beyond the weekend. So again, only for $2,000, you're getting so much, so much. You might be wondering, why is it only $2,000? I wanted to make it feasible. I wanted to really make sure my costs were covered, but I also wanted to make sure that we could really bring the energy and we could have a full house of just visionaries, of impact-driven humans that are really here to make impact, and they need accessibility. They are ready to do the work, put some skin in the game, and they are ready to show up for themselves. So how does that work? I have payment plans upon payment plans. So option one, you can do 3 payments of $740. You can do 2 payments of $1,100, or you can pay in full, get it all done for $2,000. So with all of that being said, my friends, if you are interested in applying, if you're interested in being a part of this experience, again, it's going to be September 20th through the 22nd. You can click the link that is going to be in the Loom video, and you will also be able to click the link that is in the landing page as well. So apply so I can see your vibe, so I can understand why you want to come here. And then from there, we'll set up a phone call, and then that's where we'll have your questions answered. I'll ask you any questions if I need to get clarity. And if it feels like a full body yes, that's when you'll put your payment down